What the heck? What the HELLY? Ryan Garcia's undercard just got a bit more crazy. Ah! What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. I got some interesting news. The Ryan Garcia card has been revealed, and let's go through it. Ryan Garcia is challenging WBC champion Mario Barrios for his title belt. We knew that. Now, some people are complaining, saying that Ryan Garcia, coming off a loss to Rolando Rolly Ramiro, that he does not deserve this opportunity. But it's boxing. Ryan's popular. He got a following. He's main eventing, and he's getting a title shot February 21st. That is the main event in Vegas, T-Mobile Arena. Now, let's talk about the newly announced undercard. You have Richardson Hitchens, who is about to fight Oscar Duarte, who Ryan Garcia previously faced. That is a good fight. Duarte, it looks like he has good power. He beat Kenneth Sims, who's a strategic boxer, very good boxer. He beat Jojo Diaz. And he's been on pretty much a win streak ever since the Ryan Garcia fight, right? And the dude that Mario Barrio, it's funny because Duarte beat a dude that gave Barrios a very tough time, but then he lost to Ryan Garcia when they fought. And then the main event is Barrios and Ryan Garcia. So I do like that co-main event. In fact, I like the whole card. I like the card. It's a good card. Then underneath that, you have Gary Antoine Russell, who looked phenomenal in his fight with Jose El Rayo Valenzuela, right? And he's defending against Andy Hirioka, right? Which we'll get into in a minute. But the dude has some power. That is a WBA title fight. So main event title fight at 147. Co-main event, Hitchens, Duarte. That is another IBF title fight at 140 pounds. And then Gary Antoine Russell and Andy, that is a 140-pound title fight as well. Then we didn't know about this. Frank Martin coming off of an early knockout of the year versus Rances Bartholomew is fighting Nahir Albright. I really like this fight. Now, some of y'all are like, come on, Ego. Who is Nahir Albright? That's because you don't know your boxing. If you knew, like I know, then you would know who Nahir Albright is. He's a guy that fought Keyshawn, and the fight got changed to a no contest because Keyshawn, it was a tough fight for him. But outside of that, Keyshawn ended up smoking marijuana. He was smoking tree in Texas, and they changed it because marijuana is still banned out there, right? So that's who it is. Also, more recent than the Keyshawn fight was Nahir Albright is the guy that beat Keyshawn's brother, and then him and his other brother went in his locker room and jumped him or whatever, right? So there's a backstory. So for me, this is a incredible opportunity for Frank Martin, who just moved to 140 pounds. This is an incredible opportunity to see if he can do better than the Davis brothers, because Keyshawn, he's supposed to be the truth and he's an Olympian, and he struggled with Nahir Albright. And then his brother got cooked and lost to Nahir Albright. So if Frank Martin, coming off a knockout of the year against Rances, who again, difficult style to look good against, if he can come in and cleanly beat this dude, which Keyshawn struggled with and his brother couldn't do, then that's a big statement. So I really like this fight, right? Keep in mind, Nahir Albright, he's the dude that be singing. And after he got jumped, he did the little sing video. So that also made DB3 look bad. How you jump some dude, and then the very next day he putting out a Chris Brown video. I said around two things that can happen at this time of the hour. So baby, after we get out the shower, you can raise me to the bed, turn on all the light and light it. Oh yeah. Bro, that made Keyshawn and his brother look crazy. And then finally, rounding out the card, you had Beck the Bully Bektamir versus Sena Ekbeko. And that's kind of like a filler fight. Ekbeko fought David Morrell previously. He's been in with big names. Beck the Bully got knocked out by Gabe Rosado, but, since he's been back winning. So, all in all, I like the card. I think this is a very good card. Thank you to Al Heyman and PBC. The card is on DAZN. I don't know if it's going to be available through Amazon Prime and PBC, but we know this is pretty much a PBC card because Barrios, PBC fighter, Gary Antoine Russell, Frank Martin, PBC fighter. So the bulk of the fights that I want to see are all PBC guys. Let me know if the card is on fire. Well put together card. I'm definitely looking forward to this joint. Let me know what you think in the comment section. For more boxing news, subscribe. To support, use my link me in the description. I'll be back with some more heat. Streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.